Singapore's situation is quite different from Hong Kong's, but we should study closely what's happening in all these other places, including Hong Kong, and ask ourselves, can this deep social angst happen here? Can this social division befall us? And my answer is, yes, it can, if we are not careful. Singapore is not immune to the underlying divisive forces that are tearing at these other countries. We are exposed to the world. We are globalized more than them. We are vulnerable because we are smaller than them. And we feel the same forces, and we have to resist it better than them. If it happens to us, like is what's happening elsewhere, we will suffer the same consequences as the other countries, only worse, because we are that much more vulnerable. And then it will become impossible to govern Singapore, to make and carry out difficult decisions, or to plan for the long-term good of the nation. Nobody will think about Tuas 2028, or Singapore in 2050, or your grandchildren, because next week, next month, even next year will seem so far away. Confidence in Singapore will be destroyed, and I think Singapore will be finished. How do we avoid this dire outcome? And one key foundation is a symbiotic relationship between the PAP and the NTUC. Because of this symbiotic relationship, we already have a government that represents the workers' interests, and that is the PAP government. The PAP will always remain close to its roots in the labour movement. That's why many PAP MPs come from the NTUC, and that's why in Cabinet, the Secretary General sits as a full minister. Your DSG also takes part in Cabinet meetings as an SMS, and they both speak up for workers when policies are made. Sometimes when policies are not yet made, they put their hands up and ask also.